Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, the 29th of February of 2024. Leap day, if you so desire. Apparently, if I was looking up, it was Sadie Hawkins Day, it was called, where women ask men to get married or date or dance or whatever. Back in the 30s or 40s, I don't remember offhand. But I did look it up, and today is not Sadie Hawkins Day. It's November 13th, technically. Someone just changed it to today, and big deal. If you want to make it today, fine. But I thought it was an interesting origination of it. Also today, I wake up to find out that Illinois has taken Trump off the ballot. As some judge went, sure, why not? Okay, they haven't even waiting for the Supreme Court to squash any of this yet, because they should. It's unconstitutional what they're doing. He hasn't been convicted of a crime. Civil suits don't count as a crime. Okay, he was never charged with insurrection. No one's been charged with insurrection. So you really got to stop this crap. Calling it an insurrection. It was a riot. It was a riot. Okay, an unsuccessful riot, but it was a riot. If they actually took over the government, yes, then it's an insurrection. But they didn't. So, it's just mind-boggling how people think that they know better than everybody else. The Democratic Party is turning around and telling you, we know better than you. This is who you should vote for. Well, who the hell are you to tell me who to vote for? This is supposed to be a free society where I choose who I want. I could choose Biden. I could choose Trump. I could write in somebody if I want. Okay? Democracy is only on a state level. Okay? This is constitutional when it's on a federal level, when it's for the president. I'm pretty sure of that. Because if it was a democracy, the popular vote would win out instead of the electoral. But that's what we have, and that's what we're working with. But to sit here and go, well, we don't want you to vote for this guy, you can't vote for because we don't like him. It basically comes down to we don't like him, he shouldn't run. Well, that's not your choice. Okay? If you haven't seen this from the beginning, the DNC told you, liberals, Democrats, everybody, that it's Biden. You have no other choice. Other people wanted to run against Biden in the Democratic Party, but they wouldn't let them. Okay? Because he can't debate anybody. The debates for the president are going to be minimal, first of all. And second of all, there is no way, I don't care if it's Trump, anybody. If it was anybody else, they're not going to get a word edgewise with the way these moderators are. If you saw it from the last debates, the moderators cut Trump off all the time. Now, there are certain times Trump needs to be cut off, because Trump doesn't know when to shut up at times. I will grant you that. That man's mouth is his own worst enemy. But when it comes to policy, you cannot have this man stammering and forgetting things and not knowing what's going on in the middle of a debate, because it's going to destroy him. And Trump probably wouldn't have to say a word. Just Biden talking and losing his place and going off on a tangent somewhere else other than what the question was to be asked. It's going to be proof enough in itself that this man shouldn't be running for president. But we should have that choice. And the DNC is telling you, you don't have a choice. And when you don't have a choice anymore, you're not a free society anymore. Period. End of story. Okay? When you start becoming complacent to what the powers that be do, and you don't question it, you're doomed to repeat and have it against you. This could very well easily go as we don't want Biden on the ballot because he's incoherent. Well, you can't do that. You can't. It's up to the American people to choose who they want for president. It's up to each state to vote, and I believe the one with the most votes gets the Electoral College votes. I believe that's how it works. But to sit here and tell me, well, no, Trump, we don't like Trump, so he can't run. Well, you can't do that. Sorry. We don't like Biden, but he's running. No one's trying to get him off the ballot, even though there's absolutely no way he should be running for president. I'm sorry, he shouldn't be. He's 82 now? And this is the way he acts? Can you imagine when 4 years, when he's 86? He won't make it. His mind will not make the next 4 years. Plain and simple. You can see it with your own eyes. You can deny it as much as you want. But I've seen people with dementia and Alzheimer's. They're in my own family. They look like the president. Now, he hasn't gotten to the part where he's doing the 1,000-yard stare yet. But it's coming. It's coming. Right now, I believe he's in the stage of he can phase out. But if somebody says something, he'll come right back. But until then, no, he's not going to make the 4 years. Sorry, guys. I don't care how much you like him. And if Trump was the same way, as incoherent as this man, I would say the same thing. But this man has the nuclear codes, for Christ's sakes. He's a heartbeat away from having Harris as fucking president. You want to talk about a disaster? Not technically, I still don't know who Trump is going to pick. I have a feeling that's going to be like, oh my God, what the fuck are you doing? It's the same thing that I said with John McCain when he picked Sarah Palin. I went, oh my God, what the hell? So, this is just how I see it. You cannot remove someone for the ballot just because you don't like them. Sorry. That's not how it works in this country. Convict him of a crime that's unconstitutional, that's against the Constitution, and I'm right behind you. But until then, no, you can't do it. Sorry. As much as you want to, you can't. As much as we don't want Biden to run, we don't have that choice. We have been told he's the one that's running. Even though other people wanted to run against him in his own party, you have been told this is it. We're not giving anyone a chance. And you say, okay, fine. I don't understand it. I don't. And if you come at me for going, you're probably just as dumb as them. Anywho, that was a joke. If you can't take a joke, leave. You'll have a good day. Booyah!